for myself, my own personal experience is, on occasion I felt moved to go into some church or and actually even stay there on a more regular basis, not necessarily for the sermons or the teachings. Actually, I often leave before those start. But for the music, or for just being in a place that seems to hold the vibration of the divine. I walk into a church that has a certain kind of energy, and I feel connected to the divine. So, and that's not sort of a more recent experience, but it's something that has happened from time to time. So, it's wherever you can tap into this higher vibration or sense of the divine.
Yeah.
But I
can
also
relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also think that part of the issue that needs to be addressed is the issue of morality. There's sort of an interrelationship between spirituality, religion, and morality. And religion deals a lot with morality. And I think spirituality, for the most part, at least from my perspective, does not deal with morality. And I think that is a big, big confusion for people. I think this subject has a lot to do with the transition from defining reality from outside of yourself to moving towards defining it from inside yourself. So most people's concept of God is very much personified. It's very hierarchical. There is God, and then there's lowly man, and there's a separation, which I think has caused a lot of spiritual conflict and problems. Whereas personally, I don't really use the word God. I use the divine, because it's divine attributes of love, of truth, of principle, of intelligence, of consciousness, which is something that everyone can tap into. It's like a medium that we're all living into, and you're either in that vibration or you're not, and you can only access it through present experience. So if it's being taught from outside, you have to fear God and you have to do it this way and that way, that, from my point of view, is not a very conscious perspective.